Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Y No Healing in Battle Wedlock Challenge. In the last episode, we explored the route before Santalune City, fighting all the trainers there, fighting all of the trainers to the east of Santalune City, and taking on the first gym leader of the game, Viola, the Bug-type gym leader. And as you can see on the layout, we beat her without any casualties at all, thanks to the help of Alinta, our Fletchling, and Jaburu, our Pidgey, which was great. They did a really good job, and we had a really close call. It was pretty intense. And I actually did look up Infestation, and Infestation can last for 4 to 5 turns upon use, I believe. And I do believe that it only hit Alinta 4 times. I checked it a couple times, so I do think that Infestation could have hit one more time, meaning we got lucky. Now, before we proceed, as you saw there when I opened the team, I did train Dara up, our new member. Dara, I don't know how to pronounce it. Somebody tell me, but for now, I'm going to say Dara, or Dara. I said Dara. Dara sounds like Derek, kind of, and it's a guy, so I'm going to call him Dara for now, unless somebody corrects me, but I trained Dara up to level 12, so everybody would be ready to go past Santalune City here, now that we can leave. But first, I do have a rule. I must fight every trainer. I always do. But I did skip a trainer over here on Route 3 that I didn't quite feel comfortable fighting. What I remember from him, or her, it's a girl? Oh, dear. What I remember is they have a Bidoof with Rollout. And seeing as how every single Pokemon on my entire team, except for one, is weak to Rock, I was terrified to fight him. But we're going to do it, because I have to. And hopefully it goes well. And I did remember to turn on battle animations, which is pretty sweet. So, let's fight her. Hey, my Pokemon and I are studying. Want to join us? Oh, studying. This is actually hilarious. It's Bridget. What's up, Bridget? Big Brother 18. Yeah, Big Brother 18. Couldn't think about it. I think it's spelled differently, though. But, yeah, it's Bidoof versus Bidoof. Please don't have Rollout. I'm actually... Oh, it's only level 6. I mean, even if it had a Rollout, I probably would be able to kill it before it got, like, going. Yeah, I was worried for nothing. It didn't even use Rollout. I'm actually going to use Defense Curl. Oh, yeah, never mind. I was actually going to stall it out to see if it would use Rollout, but I'm not going to take it out now anyways. Oh, I did. Well, nice. So, yeah, Bridget here is studying. Probably for some exams, even though she's, like, what, 10? I mean, I was going to say, like, 6, but, you know, you have to be 10 to have a Pokemon, right? Not really. I mean, do they still even say that? Like, I mean, Bonnie in the X and Y had Dedenne, but I know it was Clements, and he caught it for her because she couldn't catch it. But, I mean, there's so many instances where kids younger than the age of 10 have a Pokemon. Like, is it really even true anymore? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm sad that I didn't fight Bridget earlier. I was so worried about her. But, I mean, you know, I fought her under the level limit still, so it's not like I couldn't have done it before Viola. I don't know. I didn't. Oh, well. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Oh, okay, guys. I went ahead and put Dara up front. Changing Pokemon off screen. It saves me a tiny bit of editing time, which is nice, because editing is not the most enjoyable thing. But yeah, that Bridget girl was studying, and I want to just go ahead and say good luck to... My DS is red. Every time, ever. I swear. I just sat here, like, training for the past, I don't know, it probably took me, like, 30 minutes. And it wasn't even that big of a deal. Like, my DS was fine, but because I did that, yeah, I know my system's battery is low. Shush up, DS. I don't need you in your screen telling me what to do. Get it? Screen? Like, face? It's funny. So, yeah, what I was saying is, I know this is, like, exam time for a lot of people, I think, anyways. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But I know somebody that's going through exams. I just want to go ahead and say, like, everybody that has exams or studying and stuff, good luck to you. Like, do well. It's very important. And there's my charger. It just popped up out of nowhere. Well, look at that. Yes, thank her as well. Thanks, everybody. Hashtag thanks Kormom. Kormom, is that the new hashtag? It's pretty good, right? I heard a giggle over there. But yeah, so what I was saying is, good luck to everybody. I get so distracted. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fight the Corphish guy up here, because everybody over here has Corphish, if I recall. We already got our Pokemon here in Dara. Dara's gonna be like one of them names. Dara, like, I'm gonna always say it differently every time I say it. I've got a funny little story. When I first played Pokemon X and Y, I got Pokemon X the day it came out, and obviously I played through it right away. And I stayed awake. I pulled, like, all-nighters over. I know the person I was going to talk about is not going to be happy about this story. But it was years ago. It was, like, when it came out in 2013. But I got X and Y that came out. And I played through it all-nighter. Ooh, yeah, he's the Corphish guy. Yeah, I can fight him with Dara. Yeah, I got stories to tell. But let's fight him. Is it Winston? Was his name Winston? Hopefully. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Wheaton! 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 I'm not gonna say it, and he wants me to. Wheaton? There's a trainer in Pokemon named Wheaton. Wheaton. I don't understand. Wow. Level 10 Corphish. What was I even saying? Yeah, I was playing through X and Y, right? And I pulled an all-nighter over and over. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I played the game from the day I got it at midnight to, like, up until where you fight Sycamore right before Rival Bridge, and I, like, collapsed because I was so tired. But since I was so tired playing through it like that... Oh, yeah, I taught Infestation to Dara and to Vanua, by the way. I should mention that. But... oh, my God! That was a critical hit. And Vice Grip? Man, that Corphish is strong. It's also not a Dark type, but Crawdon is. For anybody that doesn't know that. References. But yeah, I had a Heliolisk on my main team named, I don't even remember how to say it. That's the point. It was Kame. It was like K-A-M-E space K-A-M-E. It's the Japanese name of Sunny Beach in Spyro the Dragon 2, Ripto's Rage. And, well, it would be Gateway to Glimmer if it's a Japanese name. You know what I mean. But, since I was so tired, every time I would say its name, because I always narrate my battles, as you guys know, I would be like, let's go Kame. Or sometimes I'd say Kame, or Kame. And I would always say it differently because I was so tired, my brain couldn't say the name correctly. And I still, to this day, have no idea what I initially planned for the pronunciation of that name to be. And it makes me think of Dara and Dara, because I'm going to end up saying, oh, let's go Dara. And then I'm like, let's go Dara. And it's like, I want to heal Dara. I want to heal Dara. It's going to happen. And his name is not Winston. That's what I was going to say. It's Wheaton. Maybe one of these guys' names is Winston. I remember a W for some reason. Oh, there's a Pokeball over here. But what I was saying, more stories while Jeff finds an antidote. And I also grabbed an antidote on the light post, where I grabbed a super potion in Lumiose City, in Santalune City. There's a light post to the south of there that you can grab a hidden item on that I forgot. And somebody pointed it out in the comments, so thank you for that. And it's an antidote, so I grabbed that really quick. But, back on my story, let's go ahead and put a Pokemon up front. I don't want to use Dara and... Dara. Did I say it right? Dara? Yes, Dara. It's Dara! Derek! Rival Derek. Alright, let's put Vanua up front. Why not? But, what I was going to say, when I was talking about the studying thing... Give me a second. Guy, my throat! Why are you doing this to me? I'm distracted lately, guys. I've said this, and there's a good reason for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get into that right now while we fight these roller skater guys. What do they have? I forget what they have. Doesn't matter what they have. Vanua is perfection. Fight me. You there, lady. Okay. It sounded like I swore, but I swear I didn't. I just went, like, B-A-H, exclamation mark, times 8, basically. No, I don't want to fight this Flababes. What's up, Flababe? Flabibi? Fluffybe? What's Phoebe's last name in Friends? I don't remember. Fluffybe? Whatever. He likes to battle, just like he skates. Non-stop victory is the way for him. Well, Johnston. Like, why would his... Roland! I remember Roland! Rolling in the deep. Come on, you gotta do it. Let's meme this place up. He's got a Pidgey, which is not good for Vanua here, so we're gonna need to get out. Because I do believe it has Gust. I mean, I could probably take it. But I got rid of Tackle for Infestations, so Bug isn't going to do very well. Let's just put Lilion 2 up front and continue my story. So, I'm obviously super distracted. That's always my commentary, but I've been super distracted as of late. And there's a reason for that. So you guys remember in, like, the last episode, or, like, episode 2, or I'm trying to word this in a good way. Like, that doesn't seem weird. Give me a second. I'm just going to sit here and think about it. Yeah, so... Studying. Hold on, I'm trying to work, like, this commentary, right? So, you guys know the Korm meme. The channel meme is, like, dumpstered, and what else is there? You know what my iPad has. You know, we've got the channel memes, but another channel meme is Korm is eternally single. Well, that meme has actually been quashed, and that is no longer true, because Korm has girlfriend now. I know, you guys probably don't believe me, but that's like the distractions. And studying, she's actually studying for her exams right now in college. So, or university. Collida, she's, oh my god, the puns. She collided with me! Get it? It's funny. Another flying type, I should have expected that. But yeah, studying for exams, and that's why I've been so distracted. That's why I'm recording something right now, because she's studying. I was like, well, I've got some time to, you know, make some progress in my videos, so we can do some stuff together this weekend. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's pretty great. And yeah, she likes Pokemon and stuff, and she happens to actually be a viewer, so it's pretty funny. I remember, what was it? I remember, like, back in White 2, when the eternally single meme started, and everybody was joking about it and stuff, I was, you know, talking about it more and more in, like, White 2. I think it was the White 2 episode right before Drayden, or the one before that. I was talking excessively about it, and that's, like, actually when I first started talking to her, and I was, like, kind of hoping she'd see it, and then I was like, oh, wait, she's not seen Black yet, so she was watching Pokemon Black. So she actually has never seen those, and it'd be funny if she ever catches up on my videos. It's like, man, you talked a lot about this. I was like, I did, and it was like kind of all subconsciously, like, for you to see it. It's just funny. The Pearl Fountain. I didn't even know this. Look at it. There's like these horsies, and then, oh, it's a clam pearl in the middle. I've never seen it. Acceptance creates harmony. That's pretty good. Does it create fifth harmony? I mean, it does, because they were accepted into the X Factor, and then they were created. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna heal. So yeah, like, last episode I was, like, talking about how I watched Deadpool with somebody, I think, and stuff like that, and I said a friend or with somebody, I don't remember how I worded it, and I felt bad about it or whatever, because we were actually dating at that point, but it felt weird, because, like, I don't know, I like the episode before I said if I had a girlfriend, it would just have been weird to jump into it like that, and I found my honey, there it is, right? This is a joke, I promise, and I can use that to get, like, horde battles, which I would not want to do on the next route, because I could get Scraggy. Wait, no I couldn't, never mind. Oh, you're loud. He snores so loud. Whatever. But I like to be able to, like, have a segue into things. I don't like to just talk about random topics. I like everything to kind of lead up to something, if that makes sense. So the studying was, like, the perfect thing, and I had not planned that at all. That girl just happened to be studying. Just like my girlfriend is. Yeah, and here's a poison barb, which is fantastic if you have, like, a Beedrill, but we don't have a Beedrill. Throwbutt! It's like 3 in the afternoon. What are you doing? Bobby. He like, I don't want to wake him, but all they do is sleep. It's like me, right? There's like a little preschooler here. This guy, I'm gonna remember one of their names. Give me a second. This girl, she's a teacher. Is her name Anne? It's not Anne. But she loves her Pokemon. And she actually loves her Pokemon because she was singing it. What's her name? Agnes! I mean, that's close to Anne, right? Oh, she has the Burmy trio. That's right. I remember her now. I remember Burm now. Yeah. Alright, so let's do Vanilla. We can do this, and they're all going to use Protect. I don't have a flying type attack. I keep forgetting that. Strugglebug's 50 power, though, which is really good. Oh, they don't have Protect. What does Burmy get? I have no... Oh, my God. That, like, destroyed that Burmy. Nice work, Vanilla. I mean, we're, like, 5 levels higher than it, but still. That was really cool. All right, here comes the Sandy Cloak Burmy. All Burmy are always Bug. They only change their type when they evolve into Wormadam. But... I was going to say something, but it would have been a swear word, but it would have been pretty funny. I mean, Wormadam isn't really that bad of a word, but still. I did use a Burmy at one point on the channel. I mean, I probably shouldn't talk about this stuff. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything. I did use one, though, and it happened to be this one. And I just have to say, I really like them. And, you know, I'd like to use one again sometime. But unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, in this case, we didn't get one on the route before Santalune. We probably would have lost somebody at Viola. So, luckily we got Jaburu, even though I didn't really want a Pidgey. We got it, and, you know, for that I thank you. What is that from? That's from Tosh.0, that's right. It's been a while since I heard that. I apologize if you throw snoring. He's, like, sleeping next to me. He's super cute and stuff, but he's loud. Who are we fighting with? Everybody's 13 except Dara. See, I was about to say Dara. Dara? See, the thing is, it's a fitting name. It means star in Kemer, or Hemer. I don't know how to pronounce that language. But since it's a 5-star Pokemon, it fits. But it's not my fault that it's a male. And Dara, or Dara. Dara happens to be a girl's name. Whatever. Let's fight this kid. This is something funny he says, actually. He has a Magikarp, I believe. He just traded for a cool new Pokemon. He just got gypped. But I love this. His sprite, I never actually noticed this, but he has a Charizard backpack. Or a plushie. I think it might be a plushie, actually, now that I think about it. And his name's Adrian. I never knew anybody named Adrian, I don't think. I don't think I ever knew anybody named Aiden. I knew somebody named Hayden. Not in real life, but on Big Brother. Yeah, so let's go ahead and infest this thing. Infestation, the magic herb. Yeah, it's like, throw! You guys have to hear this, and I am so sorry. Buddy, come here. You CP right here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Like, if I move too much, I don't, like, I told you my recording setup is so bad, but if I move too much, I might unplug my microphone, and that would be absolutely horrible. But, bro, do something. It's 2:30. Oh, that brings up another topic. I have gotten this question drastically since I've started this series, and I am really, really sick of hearing it. I'm not mad at anybody that's asked it. Don't worry, I probably should have specified this. A lot of people have asked, like, a lot of people have asked me, is there a schedule for this series? When's the next episode? When's the next episode? And it's really cool to see people so excited for the series and stuff. But that question has been asked at least 20 times, I swear. And I'm just really not liking hearing it anymore. So we're going to sum it up right here. All that information is always in the channel description. Not the video description, on my channel. But it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So now that that's been summed up, hopefully it won't be asked anymore. Now this comment section is just going to be flooded with, what's the schedule for the series? Hey, listen. Her name is Navi, isn't it? Speaking of which, I muted my phone and it just vibrated like it was going to say, hey, Navi, which is hilarious because she's like, hey, listen. She's going to win this battle, but Navi was rejected. That was me punching my phone because I had problems. What's up? Haley, Mia. Dang it. I'm going to get it one of these days, and you guys are going to be like, he did it! One of these days, we're going to guess a name. Have I done it before? I don't think I have. I don't think so. And if I have, it's been a while. Yeah, I might have, actually. Nancy! Anybody remember Nancy? I didn't guess Nancy, but I should have. It would have been really good times. But, yeah, using Dara here. Did I just say it? It's Dara. I said it right. It's Dara. Why do they sound so similar? I'm gonna... It's a Lettibo. Why am I caring? You know what I mean? But maybe Dara's gonna be, like, the best ever. Who knows? And this Badoo is, like, growing pains. Huh? So it's a show, I think. When you commentate so much, you've got to get a drink, and otherwise your throat's going to hurt when you're done. We don't want that, so I had to take a nice drink of my green tea, like this Badoo is green and stuff. The fight takes a long time because Dara is... Did I say Dara? I did. Throw! He's pulling my DS out of my hand because my cord was on his tail when he got up, and I was like... It was like lifting out of my hands, and that would have been really bad. He's problems, guys. Like, he's such a good puppy, but he's bad, I tell ya. But yeah, fights take a really long time when you have a terrible Pokemon like Dara. I'm gonna start calling him Derek. it's the only... Like, I knew 2 Dereks growing up. My rival Derek and 7-foot Derek. Like, I joke when I say 7-foot Derek, but he was really tall. He was like 6'8", 6'9", I don't remember. He's a tall kid. Yeah. So, we have, like, the Corphish guy, and then we got the Pikachu guy, I think. We're gonna fight the Pikachu guy with Ratana. Have we not, like, taken damage? I mean, Dara. What? I'm gonna call him D. Let's just call him Little D, right? Yeah, I'm just done. Let's fight the Pichu guy. Is his name? What's his name? Marcus. I'm gonna go with Marcus. Is it? Gabe. I knew a Gabe. My friend Gavin, his brother was Gabe. Yeah, it's a true story. His family is that instance. I got a good story here. So I was just talking about, like, I love it when you come up with something good to talk about, but I was just talking about 7-foot Derek or whatever. I was the 3rd tallest kid in my class. Like, I told you guys, I come from a really small school, 40, 50 kids per grade, and I was the 3rd tallest kid in my grade. Well, third tallest guy. There was a girl taller than me. She was, like, huge. But, there was actually a couple girls taller than me. They were really, really tall. But, I digress. My other friend, Riley, he was, like, 6'6", and this goes into the Gabe story a little bit, because I was just thinking about families that always give their kids the same first letter of their name. Like, my friend Gavin, his brother, his family named all of their kids starting with a G. He was Gavin, his younger brother was Gunnar, his youngest brother was Gabriel. No? Gunnar, Gavin, Gabe. And then my friend Riley was Riley, Reese, and Randy. And no, the Randy wasn't a guy. So, Randy could be a female's name, too. And Randy's also my father's name, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but not spelled the same way. Oh, wait, I didn't want to talk to these two. These two are so boring. Let's meme it up, boys. Hello there! Have you found a Pokemon called Flabibi? It's not Flabibi, it's Flabebe. No, it's Flababy. Oh, hey, I see you've registered it in your Pokedex. What would happen if I didn't register it? It's a fairy type. It's a new type. Oh, yeah, it's like, holy crap, X and Y's been out for 4 years. I feel old. The fairy type's 4 years! Yeah, these are Cena and Dexio. I say these because they're not people. They're like robots. No, I'm not coming with you guys. I still gotta fight Winston over here. If his name's actually Winston, that will be the biggest meme. The new meme on the channel will be Winston the gardener. Are they even gardeners? Speaking of, I knew lots of gardeners, because we live in Farmtown, basically. You know Farmville, that game you used to play on Facebook? That's where we live, basically. It's a true story. I mean, Alinta and Jabur haven't fought yet. I can fight a Crapinch. What? A Crapinch. I swear I slapped. Okay, let's fight Winston here. This is Parterre Way. I just call it Route 4. His name's Winston. It's gotta be. Grover, whatever. He's got a Corphish. Green Grover. Let Grover come over, right? It's Red Rover. Anybody ever play that game in school when they were younger? We used to always play it. Nobody ever wanted to play with me. I'm just kidding. I make it sound worse than it really is. It was bad, though. Why did I use Peck? Peck's like 40 power. Tackle's gonna do more. You gotta use your head here, Alinta. You gotta attack smarter. You gotta work smarter, not harder, right? Yeah, see how much more Tackle did? It's so good. Vice Grip could do a lot. Yeah, that's strong. Corfish is a pretty good Pokemon. I would have loved to have gotten one, but you can't get it unless... I don't know if you can even get it in this game. Now that I think about it, I have no clue. You might be able to with, like, fishing later on, but it would be a really cool Pokemon to use. I mean, I like Crawdaunt quite a bit. I don't know. I don't know what level Fletchling evolves at, by the way, so I've never used one. But we will use Jaburu. I know Jaburu evolves pretty late. I think it's level 18 for Jaburu. It's also 18 for Dara. I did it again. Wait, no I didn't. I say Dara, and I think I said the other one, but never mind. There's only one more trainer on this route. And then we'll be able to have a really cool battle with somebody, which is going to be pretty sweet. So let's go do this. I'm sticking with Winston. I don't know why. I'm going to fight him with... Oh yeah, I said Jaburu. I'm actually going to heal Alinta. That should be good. I should always use healing items out of battle since I can't in battle. I need to get used to this. I mean, we're doing pretty well. I mean, do I not have any potions? I don't. I mean, that 8 hit points isn't going to matter. I'm not using Alinta anyways, so let's just fight him. Fight me. Winston. Behold, these glorious moves that have been honed and perfected in the garden. This guy has got Dance Revolution moves up in here. Fabian. Oh man, it reminds me of a Survivor season. One of my favorite players of all time, Fabio. His real name wasn't Fabio, but they called him Fabio. And this guy's name's Fabian. And I could actually name the next Pokemon we get after the tribe Fabio was on. He was from the season Nicaragua, so I mean, I could. I've already got a really good name picked out for Bulbasaur, though, with the help of my Discord chat. I guess somebody said they would love to name Bulbasaur, and I was like, well, here's the naming theme list. If you find anything really fitting, I'll consider it. And they gave me a really good one, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Alright, let's quick attack this Corphish. If I get Bulbasaur, that is. I have a coin right here. I'm ready to flip it as soon as we enter the lab. As you heard me just set it down there. A little loud there. But whatever. Jaburu good level 14, which is pretty sweet. And that's it for the trainers on this route. We cleared this whole route, no problem. Nice. No Winston, though. I mean, Winston was pretty close to Wheaton. I mean, you can't be picky about it. That was pretty good. And we have an Ether over here. Either way, I was pretty close. Alright, we're done here. Let's go talk to Sino and Dexio. Is it Cena? It's Cena. Seen a lot of things in my days. Like, with my Dexio. Wait, is that what their names mean? Hold on. Hold up. Pokedex, Dexio. You've seen a lot. Cena, Dexio. Is that what their names mean? Because if not, that's pretty good. Somebody tell me. Yeah, here we are. We're in Lumiose City after we leave these gates. What's up? Lumiose City is the biggest city of all of Kalos. There's still plenty I haven't seen. Well, I wanted to talk to the gate lady. Pidgey and I are doing great. What's it matter? Ooh, oh, we get TM27 return. I forgot. That is so good. That is so good. Hold the phone. I mean, it's not good yet, but it will be. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'll do some checking and stuff, but it should do more than tackle at this point, right? With Alinta. I'm going to give it to Alinta and replace the tackle for some testing. Because Alinta fought in the gym and has done stuff. So her happiness is probably more than anybody else on the team. That's just my thought on it. So we'll do that and we'll talk to the gate lady. Yeah. Well, welcome to Lumiose City, the city of light. Cool. I want to check how long this episode's been for a second. Alright, guys, I put Alinta up front. Let's go into Lumiose City, the grand central station, basically, of the KALOS region. And its camera angles are awful. I hate this place. And there's also lots of stupid story cutscenes. The story in this game's really bad. I try to cover some of the story, but talking to our friends and stuff is completely pointless. Basically, we're here in Lumiose City. We need to talk to the professor because he gave us our Pokemon, and we need to go, tell him what it's like, how it's been, and deliver that letter. I think there was a letter that we have to deliver him. I have no clue, honestly. There's a Furfro here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Furfru, not Furfro. To and fro with the Furfro, whatever. Yeah, you can't actually go to the Pokemon Center yet. I don't think they're gonna stop me. I do want to heal up though and buy a couple of potions for outside of the battle. Yeah, let me, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center. So, the Pokemon Center in Lumiose City is actually really important. Also, I changed my clothes. I don't think I mentioned it. But, I did, because why not? I mean, I don't like the original clothes. And I'll buy more clothes whenever we get, like, to Silage City, probably. Silage, whatever. And this guy can trade Pokemiles. I don't think I'm going to allow it. I have 12. I mean, I don't be able to buy anything good anyways. Like, yeah, Moo Moo Milk. Yeah, we'll be able to get that later on. It's no big deal. But this is a really important city. Because you can buy some really good TMs here. I could buy Bulldoze right now. That's really insane. And Swords Dance. Wait, can Bidoof learn Swords Dance? Can you say broken? Broken? Like, you might be like, that's a lot of money to spend on a TM at this point. And you're definitely not wrong. But from what I recall, there are some really good training spots at the cafe. That's where I trained in my original Y Wedlock. And I'm going to have to check that out. And I got a lot of money there. I was able to buy, like, every TM that I wanted when I was done training, so I'll look into that. I believe you fight the monkeys and stuff there. It might be dangerous not being able to heal, so I'll definitely look into it. I don't want to do anything rash, but I do want to buy some potions. And is there anything I can sell that I picked up? I don't think so. I could sell the honey, but I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't need to sell anything. We're good for now. Yeah. This is good. The Bulldoze, if Ratana is still around by the time we face Grant, that'll be huge, because I believe we can learn Bulldoze, which would be really good. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up the Pokemon really quick. Like I said, Alinta's up front. And then we're going to go ahead and into the lab, and we have a big battle coming up. It's not that hard of a battle. I believe we should be okay. But things can still go wrong. So, yeah, we're going to go head over there now. And I believe that'll be an episode once we do that. So, hello, tree. See, I hate this. The city is so dumb. I get it. They're showing off, like, the graphics, I suppose, but I'm doing a really good job. So, one thing I always noticed about this lab is the paintings on these walls are, like, Unova Pokemon. I can't really see this one. It looks like a Boldore, I think. I don't have any clue what this one is. This one's obviously an Audino. That one behind her is a Gothitelle, a Roggenrola, and a Sewaddle. I never see anybody point that out. I don't remember if Maryland pointed it out or not. But I always wanted to point that out because it looks really cool. And I don't think anybody else has ever pointed it out. That I've seen anyways. And if you didn't know that, I hopefully showed you something cool. So let me know if you ever not noticed that before. Because I did. Alright, so let's go up here. We can get some Pokeballs up in this floor, I think. I'll talk to this guy. No, it doesn't say anything out there. He gives me the Poke Radar at the end of the game. And these are the appliances that you can change Rotom with, I believe. Not that we're getting Rotom in this game, but it would be pretty sweet, right? Somebody gives me Pokeballs, I know it. Yeah, she gives me some luxury balls, which should be really good. and luxurious for our Pokemon to sleep in when they're, yeah, you know what I mean. Whatever. I always talk to everybody, see if they can give me anything. Professor Rowan and Sinnoh? Sinnoh remakes confirmed? Nah. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because why not, right? Like, I don't know. I wanted Sinnoh remakes, but I'm glad it's going to be a while, because they can perfect them more, I suppose, and maybe on the Switch for better graphics. Who knows? I know a lot of people, like, the day Ultra Sun and Moon were announced, people were, like, begging me to say, so many comments asking me what I thought about it. And I ignored all of them because, I don't know, I don't want to explain it in the comments. I guess I can talk about it in a video at some point. I don't really have many thoughts on it. It's cool, I guess. I mean, hopefully it'll be like Black and White too, because I love those games. I don't know. It's alright. I'm excited for it. Hopefully they'll be so much better in Sun and Moon, because they'll be really good if that's the case. So, with Alinta up front, we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's talk to the professor. Many thanks for coming all the way to Vanderbilt Town. Why don't I have a French accent? Because the commentator is so bad at accents. You don't want me to soil myself. Let's try it, right? How is your Pokemon journey going so far? I sound like Mario and Luigi from that awful Mario movie. Have you seen it? I'm gonna stop. That's not French. That's like broken Italian. Like the budget Italian that you would get if you like paid an actor. That was really bad. Whatever. He has a good feeling about me. And he's happy he gave me the Pokemon. Yeah. And Grace is our mom, the Rhyhorn racer. That's right. So he wants to give me a Pokemon travel all Kalos, which he did. And he's going to give me another Pokemon, which is pretty cool. And then we got these brats. Like the Bratz dolls. Yeah. He wants to have a Pokemon battle. And my opponent will be him. So we have to fight him. Does it say anything if I look on these? No, it doesn't. Same paintings. So there's a Sigilif and a Patilil. I can't see the ones to the left. It doesn't matter. Let's fight him. Let's go. Shall we start the battle? Alright, let's do it. Just so you know, I'm not that tough. Alright, time for the first battle against the KALOS Region Professor, the Pokemon Professor Sycamore. And first up is going to be the Kanto starter Bulbasaur. Previously my favorite Pokemon of all time, but no longer. Let's go Alinta. Alright, so they're all level 10. It shouldn't be that hard, but without being able to heal, it could be a problem. I'm pretty certain that Alinta will be able to outspeed all of them, so I'm not going to go for an agility. I'm just going to go for Peck, and that does over half, which is great. With a crit. Ooh, Leech Seed. This is one move that I've never, ever taken the time to educate myself on, and it has caused a lot of problems in the past. I want to get this Bulbasaur out of here, and then I want to switch, because I have no idea what gets rid of Leech Seed. We can let Jaburu take on the next Pokemon, whoever it will be. So that's down Bulbasaur. What's next? Squirtle. I'm going to stay in. I want to see if it'll stick around. I mean, it might. I might have to switch to get rid of the Leech Seed. I don't actually know. I'm going to go for Return now to see how much Return will do with Alinta. And then I'll do Quick Attack to see if it does any less or any more. Oh, now it won't be a good judge because it used Withdraw. Yeah, this fight's pretty easy. Yeah, the Leech Seed does stick around. Okay, I want to get rid of this thing quick, and then I'll fight the Charmander with Jaburu. That sounds like a good idea. I know Return's not going to take it out, but a Quick Attack will after this. I'll just Return. I'm outspeeding anyways. There's no reason not to. Yeah, birds, right? Alinta? Jaburu? Natu? It's not too bad. Alright, let's return this Squirtle, get it out of here, and then fight that Charmander with Jaburu. Hopefully, this takes it out. I mean, it should. Yeah, goodbye, Squirtle. I don't like Squirtle at all. Neither does my rival Derek, for very good reasons. When he was growing up, his favorite Pokemon file was his Fire Red file. That's where he kept everything he ever owned. His level 100 Charizard, which was one of his favorite Pokemon, and just everything that he ever owned. And then his mom started dating this new boyfriend, and he had little daughters, and his daughters got a hold of his cartridge and erased it, and started the game with a little Squirtle named Bubbles, or Squirtle, or Squirty, or Bubbles, or something like that. And he hates the Pokemon Squirtle forever because of that, and I do not blame him. I can't imagine the feeling he went through, and I still feel so bad about it for him. We still talk about it sometimes. It's awful. I can't imagine that. It would have been so hard to deal with. And, you know, like, I had a cousin like that. My cousin Joey, when he was really young, he used to erase our Spyro save files, and we used to be so mad at him. We did not like Joey when we were younger, but he's a good kid. I haven't seen him for a while, though. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the last time I saw him, actually, I was playing Pokemon. And he was like, Pokemon's a baby's game. Why are you still playing that? Well, I was like 15, I don't know. But little does he know, right? Okay, yeah, so we're a really interesting trainer, and he wants to give me another Pokemon to take with me. And we get the choice of the 3 Kanto starters. Which is ironic, because this is my 7th Wedlock on the channel, and this is the first time that I'm picking one of the 3 original starter Pokemon. Because we haven't done a Wedlock on Kanto yet. So, that whatever Pokemon I choose here, I will be prohibited. I'm not allowed to use it in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Meaning Charmander will be up for grabs, unfortunately. I like Charizard, but it's way too overused. That's just my opinion on it. I like Charizard, though. Nothing against it, like Ampharos. So, whatever one I pick, well, actually, that's not true. Whatever one I pick, if I use it, which is probably very likely. If I use it, it won't be eligible. But if I don't use it at all, then it will still be eligible. So, I can only get Bulbasaur or Squirtle because Charmander is the same type as my starter. I'm not going to allow it. Heads for Bulbasaur, tails for Squirtle. My fate is in this coin, and we are going to find out our starter right now. 1, 2, 3, go. It's tails. That means we get Squirtle, unfortunately. So, the Water-type Pokemon, Squirtle, has been chosen. So, there was a really good fitting name for Bulbasaur. But, unfortunately, we can't use that. My party is full. We have to send a Pokemon to the PC. I will go ahead and get it right back. I'm going to put Dara in the PC for now. And we grab our Squirtle. So, if you are new to this series, I do have a naming theme. And it is Survivor Tribe names. So, I'm going to go ahead and glance at my list. Find a good name for this Squirtle. And I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I have the most fitting name ever for a Squirtle. It is from the 33rd season of Survivor, Millennials versus Gen X. And it is one of the original 3 starting tribes. Before I say what it is and get into naming the Squirtle, earlier on I said something about I would love to name this Pokemon after something from the season of Nicaragua because I was talking about somebody named Fabio. Funny story. That tribe that Fabio was originally from was the name that I was going to use for the Bulbasaur. And I did not know that. How ironic. That tribe actually means the word flower, which would have been perfect. It would have just lined up great. But we didn't get Bulbasaur, we did get Squirtle. And this name is the Fijian word for turtle. Our Squirtle is a turtle. And its name is going to be Ikabula. We have Ikabula, the male Squirtle. Awesome. Ikabula is a pretty cool name. I like this naming theme a lot. This is a really cool theme. And we get the Blastoise tonight, meaning we can Mega Evolve our Blastoise, should we get one. Which is pretty cool. So, somebody did mention in the comments that it would be really cool if I changed the Trozy head on the layout to the Mega one to designate the Mega Pokemon that I have, so everybody in the audience knows who it is. And I already mentioned that, I think. I don't know if I mentioned it, but that was already my plan. So that'll be really cool that we'll get to have the different Trozy head on the layout for our Mega Pokemon, should we actually get to the point of getting a Mega Pokemon. Obviously, we're ways away from that, and we may never get a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve on our team. Who knows? But since Ikabula is in the party, let's check. Is it shiny? Why not, right? It is not shiny. And it has a neutral nature, so that's pretty cool. A hardy Squirtle. Takes plenty of siestas. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. We have Ikabula, the Squirtle, which is really cool. So we definitely have to go back to the PC and get Dara. And when we leave, there will be a little cutscene, of course. Because the rivals and your friends or whatever, they don't know when to leave you alone. They're mean. Like, they're not mean. They're just annoying. You ever have that annoying kid that never leaves you alone? That, like, I don't know. Like, when you're growing up and, like, they thought you were friends. Like, I was never like that or anything. I was always nice to everybody, but I know what it was like to be bothered a lot. Like, when I just wanted to sit in the house and play games and somebody always wanted to come over and play. You know what I mean? But, yeah, here's this guy. He looks pretty nice. You know, there's nothing wrong with him, right? So I'll be able to meet them soon then. Yeah, no problem. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. Oh, here's one of them now. That's Jeff. Jeff, come over here for a second. Jeff, come meet Julie Chen. Oh, Oh, you received the Pokedex from the professor then. How wonderful. That's a wonderful thing indeed. You are definitely one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I've tried to learn as much about Pokemon as I can to help build a brighter future, but Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I see you have a holocaster. Knowledge is power, after all. Put it to good use. Now listen, it is a vital thing in that this world become a better place. And the people in Pokemon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Sycamore my best. My desire is for a beautiful world. This guy's like a freak. I don't know. I hate reading the story in this game because it's so bad. Maybe we'll just joke about it, right? Like, he's Julie Chen, right? Because we're Jeff Probst. Get it? Because Big Brother. You know, not that Big Brother and Survivor are like a competition against each other. Big Brother's obviously better, but they're both just as good. Like, I don't know. The Amazing Race is pretty cool too, but it's not as good as either one of them. But it's still a good show. I've watched it sometimes. So they want me to meet them at the Cafe Solelli or something. They won't stop interrupting me. They're so boring. Lumiose City may be large, but if you stay on the main streets, you won't get lost. Tyrano's gonna go for a walk. It looks like he needs to go for a lot more walks, right? I promise that it's okay for me to make fat jokes. You can make fat jokes if you're fat. That's basically it. So I'm allowed to make fat jokes. That's just how it works. So I'm gonna, like, yeah, that's true. All right, let's go ahead and grab Dara out of the PC and put our first Pokemon in the PC. So this is gonna be the mail's box, I suppose. Sitting there, Ikabula. You will probably be needed at some point. Hopefully not too soon, though. I would love to get my Pokemon on the next route, but we're definitely going to have to call this one an episode. It's been pretty long, and it's been a pretty good one. We got a lot of stuff done. We got Route 4 done, I think is what it was, and then we even fought Sycamore, getting ourselves our Kanto starter in Ikabula, the Squirtle. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, like Pokemon Y, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.